look how cute they are. Little cute little elf dudes. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any... Oh, VSync's gotta be turned on. No, because it's... Hang on. Because it's borderless. Full screen. Apply. No? Alright, well, we'll see. That's all set up. Music, environment, controller. Okay, this is very simple. General quality, I'm gonna dial that down. And the reason why is because I just like having my graphics a little bit less intense. Because you never know. You never know. Select character, so we can be green or brown pants. Redhead or brown hair. I'm gonna go with this character. I think we're gonna go with the brown-haired character. That resonates with Bernie as an orange cat.
Make yourselves comfortable and enjoy the story I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
A tale of contrasts between tradition and progress, between evolution and decadence.
Oh, okay.
One day, a landowner named Llorens arrived in the humble village of Villamon. Brimming with money and ambition, he invested in the town commerce to achieve more power.
More power.
Secretly, he put all his efforts into finding a magical artifact hidden in these lands. Thus,
Great
he
narration.
got the Canute,
The Canute.
the source of power he so longed for. Upon using it, a wild maelstrom erupted, made up of dozens of little creatures, the Manairons.
Give us tasks to do, right now! If you don't, we'll destroy everything!
The Manairons set to work immediately. The village changed overnight, in an endless spiral of corruption. Under the influence of the magnificent spell, Villamon had become something else. Although the villagers initially accepted the changes, their attitude soon changed.
The music is a little loud compared to the narration.
Shops were filled with bizarre changes.
Oh.
Their owners, powerless, watched as control was wrested from them. The village's spirit of craftsmanship was overcome by gloom. Llorens was now unstoppable, bringing with him that twisted and cold idea of progress.
Interesting,
The Manairons kept working tirelessly.
pronunciation.
Could Villamon's destiny possibly be changed? It could be. Do you want to continue listening?
Of course I do. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. They have, like, I don't know if it's, like, Eastern European, but they have, like, very interesting pronunciation for different names and stuff like that. So, we'll see.
So you want me to keep telling the story? Well, let me introduce you to Nai. Unique among the Manairons.
Manairons, okay.
Wake up, Nai.
Hi, Nai. Aw.
Wake up!
Aw. It's got, like, an Alice Madness Returns
That's it.
kind of vibe
Take your
going for
food.
it.
Time to get moving. Good morning, Nai. Did I scare you? I can't just talk to you in dreams. In fact, I don't think you'll have much time to take a nap from now on. What's going on, you ask? I've connected our magical essence.
Okay.
This way, I'll be able to talk to you from a distance and help you get out of here. You're very lucky. Was I too... Perhaps, but I know you harbor doubts within you, and I have come to warn you. Have you ever wondered why that poor fool has so much power? It's not fair. Why can he command you without rhyme or reason? You're special, Nai. But no matter how much you voice your doubts, others will not listen to you. Come see me at the Plaza de Villamon. If we cooperate, you won't have to work anymore. Doesn't that sound good? Are you
right.
up for it then? Wonderful. Well, let me remind you of all the things you can do.
Okay.
No more slacking off.
First things first. We're gonna lower the music drastically. Hello, Dr. Dingleberry. Alrighty. Okay, so this is going to be very puzzle-based. You can interact with highlighted objects. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I want to obviously kind of, like, line this up on the wall here. How you doing, Dr. Dingleberry? What's up, Bernie? I'm Bernie! I'm doing good, though. How you doing, man? Okay. There are holes that are smaller than you. Hold right trigger to bend down. Okay. Just eating food at work. How's work going for you? This is cute. I like this. You have to, like, look right at the thing to do it. It's very musical. Boring as hell. Still winter, slow down. Yeah, winter time's usually when that happens. Okay, they want us to climb up the rope. Alright. One more thing. To let yourself go by pressing. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Alright, we're going up. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you didn't miss it. Life happens. Dr. Dingleberry, we finished Sandland last night. And it went really well. Like, I really enjoyed it. I was surprised at how much fun I was having with it, towards the end. Oh, and it made me really sit there and kind of wish, I was like, man, why isn't more of the game like this part, you know? Well, I want to see how you get that coin from back there, because I saw a coin. Well, we just started, Cotton Candy, so far, so good. I can't walk off the edge. Okay, so it looks like we'll probably be able to backtrack. We have buttons to press, but I don't want to flick them yet. Hell yeah, dude. It's good to see everybody, though. Thank you for coming in today. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Did anybody do anything exciting today? Got anything going on for tomorrow? By chance? I don't have particularly too much going on myself tomorrow. But I am looking forward to just being able to hang out and spend some time with my family and probably play a little bit more Pokemon Unite, honestly. Is that... That one's not moving anymore. Whoop! Okay. Gotta go back up. Up we go. Alright. Here we go. No! Damn. Ah. At least they're nice enough to, like, checkpoint you. I'm, like, trying to jump the gun a little bit with the platforms. I used to do that in Mario Sunshine a lot when I would play that. There was this one period of time, right? Now, a lot of you guys know about Mario Sunshine. You guys know that that's a really good game. It has a lot of, like, it has a lot of cool stuff going on, and I love Mario Sunshine. I like most Mario games. I'd really like to do, I'd like to do Galaxy, all the Galaxy games for you guys at some point. I think they're available on the Switch, so that might happen in the future, but we'll see. Hoofs are comfortable places if you don't mind resting and saving the game. Yes. Do I get full health if I sleep? You do, okay. It does look like there's other things that we can unlock, but not yet. So anyway, I used to be really, really good at Mario Sunshine to the point that I could, like, do some of the really, really difficult challenge missions. You know, the ones where they take away Flood, and you're expected to, like, make your way through them by yourself. I was playing those. And I was doing them extremely well, like, not a singular failure, collecting every coin, completing every level without struggle, and I tried to go back and do it, this was years ago, by the way. I tried to go back and do it a couple years, recently, excuse me, and I completely was out of practice. Of course, it makes sense, but... Ventrolic, what's up, man? How is Resident Evil? I never got into the Galaxy games or Sunshine when they came out. That's okay. How you doing, man? How was, Requiem? Sorry, Nice, sometimes conflict is unavoidable. Don't forget your flute is sturdy enough. Okay. Hit it with an X. It's got combat in it. Awesome. It's super fun. They did a really good job with the game. That's great to hear. I really would like to play it. I'll probably wait. Like I said, fuck it. You guys have heard me say it before. I don't need to repeat myself. Your siblings can hit you back. Oof. I repeat myself too much. I saw the first 20 minutes of Requiem and it does look sick. Yeah. Electro! What's up, man? It's good to see you, brother. How you doing tonight? You got any DJ sets or anything coming up? Or, IRL? I gotta hand out shoutouts in a second, so give me a second here. Guys, if you're not following Electropunk, fantastic streamer. Super, super kind dude. Let me get Ventrolic a shout-out, and then we're gonna shout out Electro. Thank you for being here, guys. You guys are incredible. Let's see here. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Manairons looks fun so far. It is. Also, thank you for that 5-stream streak, Electro. Yeah, like, it's good to have you guys here. Thank you. I'm really lucky to have the community that I do. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I know I say that every stream, but I want you guys to know you matter, you know? You guys deserve to know that. You guys help make things so much better. Like, don't get me wrong, I like playing games with my friends, but at every opportunity I get, I look forward to streaming every single week, and it's because of you guys. And the ability to, like, play these cool games. No DJ gigs until March 21st. It's my slow time of the year, but this summer I've got a lot of gigs lined up. Ooh, make that bank, man. Make that bank. I need to get my DJ channel going again on Twitch. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a decent, like, little combat system going on in this. Oh, not all of them are connected to anything. Okay, so our flute also shoots. Cool. And this is like a weighted system, so we have to pick this up. And then I have to go stand on this. And it opens that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard with Resident Evil Requiem you play as 2 different people in it. I have yet to see anything about that, Ventrolic. But I was watching for a little bit and I saw you playing Leon. And dude, Leon looks jacked. Honestly, this seems like a nicely made game. I like it. I only just started it too, but yeah, I'm very engaged with it. It came out like earlier this month and not too many people have heard of it. So like they sent me a key and they were like, "Yeah, here." They didn't say anything. It's not like I directly interact with them. It's through Keymailer. But I wanted to give the game a little bit of coverage because it's got the vibe, you know? It reminded me a little bit of like Little Nightmares, you know, without it being directly Little Nightmares. Which I do want to stream that too, like the 3rd one, and then try Reanimal, because I've been hearing that that's good. Requiem looks amazing. I haven't played it yet, but you go back and forth between 2 characters. Okay, so it's kind of situational. All right. Requiem was good. I haven't played it. I watched a couple of streamers. The graphics look top tier. That's what I'm worried about. But I do have a decent GPU, so I should be able to play it just fine. Watch out, that guy looks super dangerous. Their unstoppable attacks are not even your magic flute will be able to parry the blow. I can parry? Ugh. Completely missed that part. It's better to dodge his charge. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's got, like, it has an in-depth combat system. Very cool. I want to make sure I'm not missing any buttons, because it seems like collecting those is important. Alright, we're gonna skedoodle along this fine noodle here. Sometime next week, I gotta try to get in contact with him, because JD, he's not always available. Like, he doesn't always answer his Discord messages. He's a busy guy. But we're gonna do FBC Firebreak with him and Jay and hopefully a couple other people. I'm gonna try to get Indie Bird to be a part of that as well. I guess that's like a shortcut. And next week, we're also going to be starting Luigi's Mansion, the GameCube game, the first one. So I'm really looking forward to doing that for you guys. I've been talking about that all week, pretty much. We're gonna have fun with that. I think we're really gonna have fun. I hope you guys are excited for Luigi's Mansion as well. Sounds like a pretty schedule coming up. I can't wait to see all the games. Me neither. I just, you know, anything that makes you guys happy, you know? Fish. Yeah, feel free to get those fishes in, guys. It is the last day of the week. You will be able to, fish, so... And then we wipe the leaderboard again, so... You know, if you want to be on top, exclamation point leaderboard and see who you gotta beat. I feel like I'm being annoying about that. Maybe I won't bring that up as much anymore. But, you know. What do we got here? You're never annoying? Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the reassurance. Oh, I'm getting beat up a little bit. Calm it down here, fellers. The animation is really cute. Okay, it's right bumper that parries. Alright, we're gonna have to be careful. This isn't looking good for us. Our health is really low. No, Bertie, this is your show. You're the ball. I know, but there's a bit more to it than that. But thank you. I appreciate that. I have to go upstairs. Okay. Okay, if you press up, you eat the mushroom. Okay. Oh, man. Not this one. This is one thing that's a little weird, is getting off of the thing there. Kind of a difficult challenge. We're probably gonna have to swap these around a couple of times. I'm trying to figure it out on my own. There we go. Nope, we're good. Do-do-do-do-do. Inspector Gadget. Maybe tonight as well, we might do, because I don't know. We'll see how this game plays. We'll do this for maybe, like... Oh, hello. Come on. There we go. We'll play this for a bit tonight, and then we'll play something else, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how you guys fare with this one. Okay, good. These checkpoints are like a blessing, because it's like, hey, yeah, you kind of need to rest because your health is getting destroyed. It seems really hard at times. Like the combat itself is definitely like it's demanding of you to learn its mechanics. It's not gonna hold my hand. I don't know which way to go, but I'm a little dude and I'm making my way. Hello, old man.
Who's talking to me? One of those gnomes?
It's the second gnome game we've played this month.
I can't believe it. You've been ignoring me for so long, and now you can talk. What do you mean, you don't care what anyone else does? Don't tell me you're a rebel. I'm Beramas, the owner of the farmhouse. I made a deal with that impertinent unit.
I think he's supposed to be a little creepy looking because he's supposed to be bigger than us, so it kind of has like a weird, like, scaling thing to it.
But as you can see, it's gotten out of hand. Your friends do whatever they want in my hen house. You say you need to go to Plaza de Bilabon? Funny. Your kind
It's
usually
French,
don't
okay.
listen to other people's requests. Unless they come from that petty landowner, of course. I made the terrible mistake of allowing myself to be taken in by him at the time. No amount of money is worth this nightmare. We're on the same team, you say? Don't you want to work like everyone else?
Run away!
Unbelievable. Are you serious? So you need my help.
I do want to point this out, though. To anybody that is going to be playing Resident Evil, I might come in and say hi, but I might not stick around for it, because I'm trying to avoid spoilers myself. But don't take it personally. Like, I have not suddenly disliked you. I have not suddenly, like, lost interest in your streams. I just don't want to have Resident Evil spoilers right now, that's all. But I will still come back when you're playing other things. Let's be real, Bernie. You somehow found a way to catch you a lifetime supply of fish by making it a competition. Yeah,
the
true.
square is a bit far from here. I'll drop by once I have a good load of eggs ready.
You're not wrong.
That's the only thing that matters to Urens. He doesn't say a word about the health and peace of mind of my hens.
Okay.
Anyway, that's another matter. The point is that these trips usually take up a good part of my morning.
It was a cat play along. Yeah, you guys are supplying a village with food.
You want to go there because... do I know anything about a woman with yellow eyes? What a strange coincidence. The last time I went down to the square, I saw that a hawker had set up shop in the streets. The description matches. It's hard to forget a look so piercing. So you have business to settle with her. Yes, I could give you a lift, although I still have a lot of eggs to collect. What a shame. Let's make a deal. I'll help you if you do the same.
It was a cat's play all along.
Situation in the I've always looked after my hens with patience and love. Things have to be done calmly. But Urens doesn't share my view. He put that mechanical thing shaped like a rooster in the pantry to control my work. He's been insisting that I double my egg production for quite some time now, and that thing has been terrorizing my poor rooster.
I would catch more fish if it wasn't for Henry's damn shoe. Yeah.
It used to keep order around here, and now it's just disappeared. I don't even know where it is. Meanwhile, the pantry's a mess, and my hens are cowering and laying eggs by force. In short, a disaster. Your little troop is driving that spawn. If you stop him, I'll take you to the square.
Okay.
You don't seem to like it, but I'm sure you're the only one who can do it. They won't listen to me. Do we have a deal? Well, you must hurry up. That metallic rooster has not yet been activated, but it's almost dawn.
You know what I want to do? Okay, I have a question for everybody. There's no pressure to, like, actually say yes to this or whatever. But, would you guys want to see me stream, the Wallace and Gromit point-and-click adventure game? Because I have it, I could get it installed pretty quickly after this. And this is giving me Wallace and Gromit vibes, and that just kind of hit me in the head. Like, what if we could hammer out an episode tonight? Would you guys be interested in seeing that happen?
If he crows again and intimidates my hens, chaos will return to the henhouse. And speaking of crowing, I almost forgot. I've seen the rest of the gnomes jumping up and down to move around the henhouse. What madness!
What madness indeed.
It seems that...
Yes, okay, we got one for yes. Let's see. Anybody else gonna chime in?
Stuck in my head.
Time to get
Look, if you want,
hydrated.
I'll hum it
Thank
to
you.
and you play it with that flute you
Ventrolic said
carry.
yes, that's 2. Nice.
I'm sure it will help you get around the henhouse better. Don't you be outdone by them. Are you up for it? Good. Listen carefully.
That's 3. Nice. I mean, either way you do it. All right, that's everybody. That's all the chatters.
That's it. It sounds great. You will get the road to appear before you. Glide through the melody and let the music flow. Alas, the sun has risen while you were practicing the melody. It's my fault because I don't stop talking. You'll have to hurry up, or that tin can will start singing again. Good luck.
I don't
in
know
the
what's happening,
henhouse.
so I didn't vote. Oh, the question was, after we play this tonight, would you guys be interested in seeing me play the Wallace and Gromit point-and-click adventure game? XXA right up. Alright. Gizmo says yes as well. Welcome in, Gizmo! XXA right up. Point and clicks are my jams. I still want to do Loon.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Big Zouse, welcome in. We got the folks coming in tonight. How are you doing, Gizmo? How you doing, Zouse? You already learned the melody. They're powerful, aren't they? Feel free to use them when convenient. Some melodies can do more than just chime. Some can order or control. Use your little head and manage. Hee hee. Ah, no! So right now we're playing this game. I call it Manairons. It's not how it's pronounced, unfortunately. How was it again? X, X, A... Right, up. Heck yeah. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, feel free to get your fishing in, by the way. You caught Garfield, Gizmo. Good job. Rare parrot. Now that's a dead parrot. Thank you so much for everybody coming in and hanging out today. You guys are awesome for that. Ah! Okay. I will make sure to have Wallace and Gromit installed shortly after we finish this. But this was sent to me by the developers. And the developers are really cool. They made a cool game. Garfield must weigh more than that? Yeah. It's kind of a little random. Tony Sax Guy, thank you for the bits, bro! Hell yeah, man! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get yourself on that board early, man. I didn't expect to hear that at all, but thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. So in a little bit, we'll be doing the Wallace and Gromit game. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. The developers sent me this game. It is a puzzle platformer adventure game. It's a little bit like Little Nightmares, but it has actual combat in it. So you actually wallop it and stuff. It's kind of a hybrid because that's pretty cool. So that's what we're currently doing. We are playing this, and so far it's pretty fun. If I am to judge this game based on my experience so far, which wouldn't be fair. Which wouldn't be fair because we only just started. It's really fun. Like, the controls are, the biggest compliment I can give this game right now... What's up, Sage? The biggest compliment I could probably give this game right now, in my experience so far, has been that the controls are really, really good. I'm really impressed with how it controls. It feels good. The platforming is solid. You know how, even at the start of a game, sometimes you can run into things that you just don't like about a game? That's not happening yet. So, they did a really good job with the movement mechanics of this game. It feels very good to move around the way it does. I would say we take a lot of damage really easily, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I do believe you can lock on... Yeah, you can lock on to enemies. Yeah, so we have to be careful with that, but... It also gives you, like, a music gun that, like, stuns them. They give you the tools to be able to, like, not have it be difficult, so... So I would say there's some strength in that design already. Like, look at that. That handles quite well. Ooh, get dunked on. Furiously making lasagna. According to the wiki, he weighs 2.4 kilograms. I think it's a little bit random. The weights are like a fluctuation, and if there's anything... Garfield is clearly emaciated. If there's anything that, like, I'm missing in chat, I do apologize. But there shouldn't be a problem. Like, I should be caught up with chat if I need to. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ha-ha! Enjoy your work, Dr. Dingleberry. Hold on a second. Ice Cream, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness, welcome in everybody from Ice Cream Stream. Let me turn the game down, it's loud on my ears. Ice Cream, thank you so much for raiding into me. How was Resident Evil Requiem? If you have to do the after-stream care stuff, of course, by all means. But welcome in everybody from Ice Cream Stream. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Bernie VTuber. I'm a little orange cat. I do impressions on stream. Like, I can do, like, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo and Peter Griffin and stuff like that. I also make my own video games on the side. This is not one of them. I tend not to actually stream making my games, but Ice Cream, thank you so much for the raid. That means a lot to me for you to share your audience with me like this. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. But welcome in, guys. Welcome. It's good to have you all here. Ice Cream is my drug is a VTuber. She is I believe she's a cat girl. She has streamed with our friend Cammy Biohazard before. They've played Resident Evil 6 together. I think that's the only two games, or the only game they've played together so far. But Ice Cream has a lot of positive energy. She is a very cheerful person. Her streams are wonderful. I very much enjoy them. I think you guys are gonna have fun if you go over there and give her a follow. But welcome in. Hi, Ice Cream. Hi, Cammy! Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys didn't get stuck behind ads, but we got about 8 minutes before ads start playing as a heads up to everyone. You're so sweet. Thank you, Ice Cream. Thank you. That means a lot to me to hear coming from you. Just like when Cammy says it, it means a lot to hear. So thank you. Thank you so much. You are sweet too. You are sweet like Red Bull. Because I know you got that Red Bull energy. Oh gosh. Alright, I should hand out a couple of shout-outs really quick as well. Let me give Cammy one as well. Welcome in, Cammy. Thank you. Red Bull is pretty sweet. You know what I used to drink back in the day? There were 4 energy drinks I used to drink. I used to drink Green Monster, I used to drink Full Throttle, I used to drink Rockstar, and I used to drink NOS. Those were the 4 energy drinks I used to drink non-stop. Eventually I just kind of drank Red Bull for a while, because I liked it. It's not my first choice, but no disrespect to you for enjoying Red Bull. My hat goes off to you for enjoying Red Bull. Oh, man. I need to keep finding these keys, these buttons. Whoop, ow. They don't mean it, it's okay. They don't mean it, they're just chickens. We have to do this to... Uh-oh. I appreciate that you respect Red Bull, of course, of course. We have to respect our brands. Thank you for being awesome. You're welcome. And Cammy, thank you for coming in. How was Resident Evil treating you, by the way, Cammy? Well, I guess I should ask all of you guys. How has Resident Evil been treating everyone? Because I think everybody here has been playing it recently. Yum, 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 yum. Hungry chickens. It's so good. I really want to play it. Unfortunately, Bernie has to wait. There's a pattern to this. Oh. Okay, so it's blue, red, yellow? No, okay. It's really goated. This? Okay. Yellow. No, okay. Why is it changing? I thought it was blue and red. Now it's not. Blue, green, yellow. No, okay. Blue, green, red, yellow. Hell yeah. It's basically Resident Evil 7 and 4. Shit's awesome. Okay, you have me interested. Also, welcome in, JD! The new Resident Evil Requiem is not on my radar right now. That's okay, man. What happened to those Keebler elves? This is what Jim Gizmo is saying. They live in that tree making cookies or whatever. I hope they're doing well. Things have not gone well for them. Welcome in, Wendy. My god, everybody's coming in tonight. What's up, guys? Welcome in, everyone. Damn. I wish we had the ability to do more, Marty's currently out watching anime. I gave him the night off, pretty much. I didn't give him the night off. Marty wanted to watch anime, which I can't tell him not to. But welcome in. Welcome, Wendy and JD and everything. Let's see, JD. Sorry, I'm also trying to fight this guy, read chat and everything else under the sun. Admin's here. I gave him the night off. Yeah, like it's a job. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? I'm doing good, JD. Let me try to catch up with chat. I don't want to be behind. So I'm gonna snooze the ads. We're not gonna throw the ads on top of you guys after a raid. JD said everyone only... I only know only half of what's going on because off stream I decided to do an all French playthrough of what, Resident Evil? Gosh. The box, you opened it. We came. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing great, JD. I always do good when you guys are here. We gotta stop this elf on elf violence. It's like the Tim Allen Christmas movie. Except, like, the elves are going to war with each other. In Dead by Daylight, so in Dead by Daylight, Pinhead is in that game, right? Many of you guys have played Dead by Daylight or know about it. You've seen me play it. We've played it together one way or another. So Pinhead has this really funny line that they had to take out of the game because it wasn't, people were making fun of it. Also, congratulations, Electro. People were really not into it because basically what was happening was he would say it. If you summoned him with the box, he'd go, I came. And that was all he would say. He didn't say you opened it and we came. He would just say, I came, in his, like, Doug Bradley, deep, scary Doug Bradley voice. And to no end, hearing somebody say that makes me laugh, especially in Pinhead's voice. No one thought that through. Well, so during that period of time with Dead by Daylight, they were also trying to make Pinhead an NFT character. I might... Oh, hold on. Doing well, just going to chill and eat some dinner and drink Red Bull. Might play some Ark Raiders? Or Ark Survival Evolved? I played Ark Raiders. I had a good time with that. But I also, like, never shot at anybody. It was mostly at the robots. Ark Raiders. Ooh, nice. Ice Cream, I was surprised to find out you had followed me such a long time ago. I looked through my followers list because I try to check out for, like, bots and stuff like that after streams. And I was scrolling through and I saw you there. I'm like, hey, there's Ice Cream. Wait a minute. Ice Cream's been following me? Huh? Like, I was really surprised by that. Because I saw you played with Cammy originally. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I don't know if I need this yet. Okay, no, that power is going up there. Okay. I did, but I don't think you knew that much. So it makes sense. Sorry, my space bar is messing up. It's okay. Don't spill more Red Bull on it next time, though. Uh-oh. I might have screwed myself a little bit, because I can't jump and play the flute. Hi, Quirky! Welcome in! Like, everybody here is, like, a really cool streamer, by the way. Red Bull goes in your mouth, not in your keyboard. You opened it. I came. Oh, why did you need to announce it to me like that? That's a little weird, Pinhead. I don't know what this is for. Gosh, thank you everybody for being here. Wow, I can't believe my eyes. Oh, I don't have to take that back up. This goes here. All right. Unfortunately, it's going to be another pattern thing, so it's going to be a little trial and error for Bernie over here. Bernie's not good at puzzles. Lonely Island. Silly ice cream. Your keyboard's for typing, not for pouring Red Bull on. It feels like a Lonely Island version of Pinhead. Came my pants, you opened them, I came. You opened them, I shitted. I just opened my pants and it felt so good. A survivor, let my put my hooks inside them. You just got hooked, and it felt so bad. I'm not good at hitting those notes. I do occasionally do like an opening karaoke number on stream though. So, usually the starts of my stream... Not usually, sometimes the starts of my streams have an opening karaoke number. So you might come in and be like, what up, Bernie? And I'll be just, like, shredding. Shredding as in singing, and shredding my vocal cords. Oh, there's the ads. Alright, we're pausing while the ads play. We don't want anybody to miss anything. A breeze blows and I jizz in my pants. Am I following you? Yes, I am following you. Okay. Wanted to make sure nobody felt like they were unfollowed or something like that. Enjoy your dinner, ice cream. Thank you so much for coming in here. Good golly gosh. Alright, let's do some shout-outs while we're away. Get one for admin. Get one for JD. Forgot to do this one too. Cotton Candy gets a shout out. Quirky, of course. Happily Quirky, there you go. Admin, you're getting nipped by the auto mod tonight like crazy, my goodness. And then we gotta get one out there for Wendy. Wendy, how did the thing go? We got Gizmo, we got everybody here. God damn, we got Pac-Man. Let's see, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Dr. Dingleberry went back to work. Then the raid rolled in. Sage is here, Tony's here. God damn, we got everybody hanging out tonight. Oh, thank you for the 5-stream streak, Quirky. I'm used to it. They're jealous, I'm self-aware. That makes me think of every dev team needs like one perverted QA guy. Yeah, yeah. Oh my good golly gosh. Tonight, we're gonna get it right. 'Cause even losers can get lucky sometimes. All the creeps have a winning streak. I've been all around the world and all the geeks get the girls. That's an outdated song. I found that song on like a website that bands like the Greenlee Estates used to upload on and stuff like that. What was your question? Sorry. I wanted to ask how the photography thing went and everything. Okay, lead dev. What's the problem? I don't know, but every time Pinhead says I came, that one QA guy can't stop laughing, so we might need to cut that. You opened it. I came. JD is saying, Red Bull is my second favorite energy drink. I'm trying to cut them out. Because they are starting to make me sick, unfortunately. No caffeine tolerance anymore. Yeah, you gotta take those caffeine breaks, JD. Sometimes you gotta do that, yeah. Let me make sure I have, Wallace and Gromit installed for when we do that. The devs of this game are gonna be so pissed. They're like, you keep fucking pausing, just play the game! I apologize to the devs for that. Birdie, just play the fucking game! we gave you the game, play it! Like, alright, sorry. It went well. I had to do it quick because he's not big into pictures. I'm going to edit them tomorrow. Stepdaughter sent me pictures of him passed out in the backseat. Aw. Hell yeah, Wendy. I don't know what this is for. I don't know why they gave me a blue one. Why is this still on the screen? Go away. I'm not buying Rex Nebular right now. Get out of here. Let me make sure. Excuse me. I'm looking for it really quick. It's episodic, which is a little annoying, but... Yep, that's a good file to put it in. Whatever, go. Alright. This has a very magical, like, thing to it. I really enjoy this. Indeed, thank you. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Thank you, guys, for being here. JD, I'm sorry about your intolerance to, caffeine. I kind of got into that position where I was like, I drink soda, and even then, that's a bit of a risk. I always get worried about, what's the word I'm looking for? Kidney stones, because apparently soda can make kidney stones happen. Bobby, my urethra! Ah! Damn it, Bobby. I gotta tell you something, Bobby. I'm a little disappointed that you use charcoal instead of propane. Well, Dad, it's kind of important to the food I'm cooking. No worries. I've been drinking a lot of tea, but it wiped me out. I was getting, like, the shivers and the sweats, both cold and warm at the same... Oh, yeah, that's an addiction, man. That is indeed an addiction right there. I'm glad you were recognizing it and deciding to give up on it, though. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff. I'm not... I mean, in general, not just, like, I'm not telling you directly. You're an adult. You can figure it out. I believe in you. You're an adult. You're a mature man. You have a luscious head of hair. You're a good dude. Bing bong, bigga bigga bum funny. What's to sing when I am dancing? I try to be mature. Keyword is try. Same. I can't entirely be mature, but I am trying to fix everything that, you know, obviously I'm still gonna be me. Like, that little bit of immaturity is what makes me me, but I'm trying to fix other elements that are less than positive about me. And trying to... This one has a star above it. That must be the star chicken. I will probably get the walkthrough up for the Wallace and Gromit. I also have the Sam and Max games, which I do want to do in the future as well. So, we're obviously not, like, obviously not going to tackle all of those within a week. I wish we could. If I was maybe if I was able to do, like a 12-hour stream, I might be able to get, like, 1 or 2 games done. But that's the whole thing. You have to be really careful doing 12-hour streams because they can really burn you out. And I don't necessarily want to burn myself out or have you guys get burnt out on me. So I want to make it special if I'm gonna do it. And that might be for like a sponsored stream or something in the future, but not right now. So there's nothing over here. So I'm gonna tell you guys the story about the first time I saw Wallace and Gromit. So my dad brought home a VHS tape of it. He borrowed it from a work friend to show it to me because I had never seen Wallace and Gromit. And it was A Grand Day Out, if anybody knows what that specific Wallace and Gromit special was. A Grand Day Out is the one where they go to the moon to get cheese. It is a classic, and like Wallace is like, it's a bank holiday, all the shops are closed. I can't go and get my favorite cheese, Wensleydale. And he's really upset about it. And then he looks out at the sky and he goes, everybody knows the moon's made of cheese, Gromit. And I legitimately went and asked my mom, I was like, Mom, is the moon made of cheese? And she was like, no, that's just a saying. Because people didn't know what the moon was made out of. And it looked like a piece of cheese in the sky, you know, because it kind of does. My mom didn't bullshit me with that stuff, surprisingly. Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, yes, 100% I believed in them as a kid, and to a certain degree I still believe in Santa Claus even as an adult. Because the idea of Santa Claus is a very, very appealing concept of this magical man who is the basis of all goodwill towards men and stuff like that, things like that. I believe it, I'm 500 years old, I still believe in Santa. I met Santa Claus, guys. I was there, you know, I used to roll with Santa for a little bit, in case you guys didn't know that. I'm 500 years old. You know, I've been around the block a couple of times. Anyway. We cheesin'? I think it was Jesse Hayton said that one night. I forget why she said it, but she was like... She's like, oh, come on, guys, we're cheesin'. And... Is the plurus of Krampus Krampi? I think there only is one Krampus, so technically, no. But I don't know for sure. That's a good question, JD. You raise questions, and I don't have answers. These, like, miniature little puzzles throughout the game are really, really cool. Like, what they're doing here interests me a lot, and I'll explain why in a second. But let me get back to the Wallace and Gromit thing. We'll talk about Santa Claus, and then I'll explain everything. So, I watched that Wallace and Gromit special with my dad, and it was incredible. Like, it was one of the most meaningful experiences I ever had, and to this day, I still go out of my way to watch that one specifically. Like, that one's special to me. Why was this open? There was no reason for this to be opened. I guess maybe I picked something up. I don't know. So these puzzles are very, very simple, but like I like them. You know what I mean? There's something to be said about these puzzles that's really cool and unique, and like each room kind of just builds on the complexity of the previous puzzle that the game is teaching you. But like at no point have these puzzles been difficult, frustrating, or annoying. Or confusing. So I have to give credit to the devs for that because I'm not a puzzle guy. I'm not very good at puzzles. I'm not good at solving them. I really struggle with those things. But not this time. This has been a really, really fun experience so far with the game. Also, do you think anyone has written to Satan asking if they were writing to Santa? There's a whole movie about that. Bill Goldberg stars as, basically the story goes that Satan made a deal with God for like 1,000 years to be a good guy, and so Satan was forced to be Santa Claus for like 1,000 years. And then once that 1,000 years was up, he was allowed to be bad again. And he starts like rampaging and killing innocent people and everything. And it's called like Satan Claus or something like that. It was on Netflix, I remember, years ago, but it's probably not on there anymore. That was back when Netflix kind of had, like, indie stuff on it and things like that. But yeah. Let's see, what else? At no point have you needed a companion to yell the answers at you, cough, God of War, cough, yeah. That is a little disappointing about that. What was I playing yesterday? Sandland had yellow paint in places. But the characters didn't really hint at things too often, except for when they were trying to, like, give me, like, combat mechanics that I didn't need help with, because I was, like, dominating left and right. But they kept giving me the same combat, like, advice throughout the whole game, and it annoyed the hell out of me. I'm trying to parry, it's not going well. Santa Sleigh, that's it. That's the name of it. Because it seems to tick off more people than it helps. It's there for... So I'm not against yellow paint, personally. I'm not against having somebody help me in a game if I'm really, really stuck. But I feel like the timer for a puzzle like that should be like 10 minutes. Or you should be able to control it completely, and it should be an option at the beginning of the game, like... Do you want hints? Yes. You know, do you want, you know... There we go. It wouldn't go in. It was a little unresponsive. Maybe I had to go in a little further. I would widen the acceptance area of that if that was possible. Because it didn't accept for the couple of times I was smashing B. Anyway. Oh, hello. Mushroom. My mushroom. My mushrooms. Okay. Ow. But... I don't have a problem with yellow paint in games. I know a lot of people do, and that's fine, that's okay, that's not a big deal. I don't mind it. And it can help the... It shouldn't be something that's completely taken away. And I'll tell you why. Because there's vision-impaired people that could really use it. There are people that just don't play games as much as we do, every day, all day, sometimes. There are some people that get maybe 2 hours a night, if they're lucky. You know, guy who works, guy who has a baby, woman who has a baby, family that, you know, does everything else, kid who has a limited amount of playtime allowed to play video games. So I don't have a problem with them, but I do agree that they should be turned off from the game. If, for like... It should be a setting at the beginning of the game, like, how often would you like hints? You know, hints to solve puzzles. And there should be a completely off feature, there should be a 10-minute feature, there should be a 15-minute feature, and so forth and so on, you know? And it should be accessible through the main menu, or through the menu as you play through the game. It should not affect achievements, and I don't think it would anyway. Among other things, you know? So that's kind of my stance on, like, the yellow paint debate of the gaming industry, because I know that's, like, a big thing. But I don't see yellow paint as that big of a deal, because it helps people with disabilities as well. So if they can either turn off the yellow paint, which I imagine wouldn't be that difficult to do, just put the regular texture there that you already drew over anyway with yellow paint. Like, it should be a selectable thing. I can only see it being an issue because of maybe having a texture swap of something like that could be difficult. You know what I mean? But what does everybody else think about that? Like... Because it's... My word is not law here. You guys are allowed to have your opinion, you know? If you guys don't like it, that's okay, too. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not allowed to say that. You can disagree with me. It's okay, you know? I'm not gonna, obviously, like... You know, be upset about it.
After the fight, the farmhouse awoke with joy to see a new day.
Hell yeah.
Run, my friends, run! There will be no more mechanical creatures or insolent little bugs to bother you.
We helped make the world a
Thanks,
little better.
I owe you one. Look, there's Bilamon.
Villamont.
You then should sit down and wait. It's gonna take a while. Oh, I'm so hungry. What happened to my morning egg? No news from Beta?
And thus, Manairons, frustrated, came up against the first of his problems.
Let's see. I'm on the same page. I don't know how hard a texture swap would be, because not dev. Yeah, I've never had to put yellow paint in my game, so I don't know. The Gorillas new song alert. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Gorillas The Moon Cave is amazing. Watch the music video on YouTube. You'll thank me later. I'm so behind on Gorillas lore, but I will. I'll take a look at that. Thank you, Electro. But welcome in, Matt. Let me get you a shout-out really quick. Guys, give Matt Video Games a follow. He streams, oh, I was about to give Electro a shout-out. Oops. Already did that earlier. Matt Video Games plays 6th and 7th generation console games. The dude is fantastic. I highly recommend you drop by in the mornings to see his streams. He streams like every other day of the week. It goes, I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then he does a watch party on Sunday where you like watch cartoons and stuff like that with him. Matt is a fantastic streamer. Matt was there for me when Matt and Electro and a couple other people when I was just getting started. They're very, very supportive friends. They deserve a lot of credit, and they deserve a lot of follows and viewers as well for the amount of for being there to support me and be around and to help me grow on Twitch and to become the person I am today. I cannot stress that enough, that they do, both Matt and Electropunk deserve a lot of that attention. A lot of you guys deserve the praise and attention that you guys so full-heartedly deserve on here that I receive and from other people and stuff like that. Really, they are wonderful people. They are wonderful streamers. They have big hearts, and they really do care a lot about the community, the communities that they make and stuff like that. I really encourage everybody to give them a follow and give them a chance, honestly. I know you all have other people to watch and stuff like that, but nevertheless, it's worth it, you know? Big heart and bigger cheeks. Oh, who is this?
Bravo! At last we meet, Nye.
This looks like a character from a game JD would play.
I knew you would make it to me on your own. I welcome you to my abode.
How are you? What are you up to, Cammy?
Come on, don't make that face. Your actions in the farmhouse are a sign of rebellion.
She is hot.
Who am I? Oh, everybody calls me the witch. Actually, I'm nothing more than a hawker. It's just the usual superstitious townie nickname.
Oh.
Fear not, we're on the same side.
Hell yeah. Not much, just resting. I know you were up late playing Resident Evil the other night. It looked like you were having so much fun.
Let's get to the point. There are more important things. For example, on the way here, did you notice how much has changed in the village? If that pen looked like chaos to you, you'll see. You'll have to explore the village from end to end.
From end to end.
Why would you do such a thing? It's true. Maybe I've been too hasty. Let me be clear.
Let me be
Didn't I tell you that I
clear.
could free you from the curse of work?
Okay.
Your very existence
Ooh.
and the yoke that trapped you under the will of that little man are based on the Canute.
The Canute. Ooh.
It is an ancient magical artifact whose magic overflowed to seal your very essence in. Okay. You're not interested in the details of your birth. Too bad. I'm so good at telling stories. It was I who awoke you from the influence of the Canute, thanks to my magic. I'm afraid that it won't last forever. I hate to admit it, but there are limits to my ability.
Well, tell me
With
more.
you, I found an opportunity. I told you you were special. It's that strong will that broke you out of its persuasive
Oh my god, you're
spell.
woke, thanks to the goth woman.
And because of that, you and I can understand each other.
I mean, she's got tattoos. She's got pretty colored hair. She's wearing a big old witch hat.
We have to work together. Since Villemon has been transformed,
Villemon.
nobody pays any attention to my stall of medicines and natural remedies. How outrageous. A man like Llorens doesn't deserve to
Llorens.
enjoy such great power. You're going to have to snatch the canute out of his grubby hands to break the spell that is bewitching your brothers.
Okay.
We won't be able to get close to him so easily, so you will have to visit certain places in the village and gain the trust of the villagers.
Okay.
We have to find a way for them to turn against him. I'm sure that will end up leading you to the canute.
The canute.
Don't make that face. It's not that complicated.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget your trusty flute. You will only be able to release your magical essence while using it, and it will be very helpful.
There's a couple of ways for me to release magical essence.
You'll have to train your
Heyo.
ear to awaken your full magical potential. Look, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Listen carefully and try to keep up with me.
I'm not gonna remember this. Left BA, right up, right, left. Oh, fuck. Elephants. She's a raver girl. Drop that house music. Thank you, admin. I'm gonna need that.
Great performance.
She said snatch.
By playing elephants, you will find the strength to move large objects. You'll be able to open up new paths with it. What? You want one more clue, you say? The Obrador is one of the most emblematic
Obrador.
places
Is
in
the game
town.
too loud or too quiet,
You
by
could
the way?
Start there. If you get lost, come and see me, and I'll offer you my help from here. Good luck.
Sounds good. Okay. Also, hi, Maudie. Thank you for letting me know, y'all. Guys, give it up for my moderator, Maudie, and Wendy, my two moderators tonight. Fantastic people, always here keeping you guys safe in the chat. Wonderful people. How was Slayer's, Maudie? I didn't remember the name of it.
Can you smell the sweet aroma in that of freshly baked bread? Delicious. Well, now you're in
Somebody get Jesse in here. We're in a bakery.
A woman as sweet as her work and much loved in the village. Although lately she's been seen with quite a gloomy look on her face, and she even responds to people in a rude manner. Does it give you any clues? I think it's pretty clear. It's time to get your hands dirty with flour. Go into the Obrador and find her. I trust you, Nye.
My name is Nye. The end is nigh. We're gonna have to play that song. Who wants a nice sloppy stick of butter? Yes. XXA right up. I'm trying to figure out, like, how to get up there. I'm guessing probably moving this. Okay. Thank you, admin. We take this stick of butter. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen here. I'm just gonna go and put some sus in my rear. If you two are enjoying watching me play this game, don't forget to send me some butter. I'd be really sus and rearing here if it were you to rear in the friend rear. Manairons. Like every YouTube poop. Dude, this game is dope. Like, they're doing it. They're doing it. This game deserves more attention than it's getting, for sure. This game's cool. Manairons. I'm scared this thing is gonna kick on. Like that section in Conker's Bad Fur Day, but we're not swimming. We're just going through. Okay, we died. Spin! Spin! Oh, I touched it again. It's that specific fan blade. I guess it's moving fast enough that it can actually hurt us. There we go. Okay. Now I want to go down the hall, and I want to go into here to go get the coin. Alright. So earlier today, I had somebody reach out to me I hadn't heard from in a while. It was a fellow game dev. He was working on he's been working on a Totally Spies game for years. Like, just to put it into perspective, he still hasn't put his game out. I've put out 2 in the time that he's put his out, or he hasn't put his out. That's not like dunking on him or anything. It's just he's learning new techniques and stuff like that. I was just really surprised to hear from him, honestly, because it had been a while. But it was really cool to have him do that. Oh, Cotton Candy, just as a heads up, in terms of like Twitch etiquette and stuff like that, generally announcing when you're going to be going live in other people's streams is a no-no. Like, that's good. Like, people will ban you from their streams for doing that. I won't, but it's generally not a good thing to do. Yeah, just it's okay. Just, you know, try to keep that in mind. That's very much same thing with like asking for raids and stuff like that. That's generally something people on Twitch don't like. That's what Discord is for, and something else soon. Yeah, probably another platform if they, well, they did say they pulled out of doing that with at least the evil guy's thing, but supposedly they're going to be pushing, like, I saw, like, a post about it. I don't know how true it is, because there was, like, no actual evidence of it. But supposedly Twitch is going to be like, oh, if you want to get your money, you're gonna have to give us your ID, so, you know, because that's not going to go completely wrong, especially all of us wanting to be anonymous on here, you know? They pulled it with, like, they pulled out with, like, the one company. I'm sure they'll find an alternative one. Well, the hackers are just gonna have to keep doing their job. That's unfortunately the lesson there. Got it. I was honestly expecting it to, like, blow up or something like that. Nice. Okay. We got that. So, earlier on the stream during my, my opening monologue I did, I had, I talked about having a really good burger that was, like, from this really nice restaurant. It was brought home to me. and it was incredible. It was with it was like this like made in the thing like at the restaurant sauce. The burger was made right there, like it was grilled right in front of you and everything. It was amazing. Like the burger tasted so good. I want another one. Like, you know, it's one of those things where it's so good that you may never have something as good as that again. You know what I mean? I gotta send something to admin. Ugh. Whatever it is, I didn't do it. Yes, you did. No, you didn't. You're fine, man. You make me hungry. I'm sorry, Gizmo. Gizmo, how goes the looming thing, by the way? Borger. Also, you notice how everybody still calls you Gizmo, but I stopped? I see people occasionally say it in their streams, I'm like, oh yeah. Fuck. I swore, I'm sorry. I'm also trying to, like, not swear as much. I'm not trying to be family friendly, but I am trying to, like, you know, keep the 18+ rating. But I try not to swear on these streams when I'm, like, when I'm playing a game with like, a thing. I finished measuring out my warp yarns. Tomorrow I started dressing the loom. I am excited. Hell yeah. Borg. It was a huge burger, too. Like, no joke. This thing was like... They said it was a 1/4 pounder. I think it was almost a 1/2 pound, honestly. For the people who don't know what that is, I don't know how to measure it differently. They're fast yarns. The deep space. Oh, I got something out of that. Hell yeah, Bernie! I'm praising myself. Oh, banana sandwich on a Lincoln log. Ooh. Banana sandwich on a Lincoln log. Bernie, what are you saying? Oh, huh. You better get ready to die, cause here we come. Watch out, that sweet little sister of yours won't hesitate to sting you if you get too close to her. Try to avoid the honey that's thrown at you. Besides, if you step in a spot of honey, you'll be slowed down. Got her. She's weaker, but... okay. She went down in like 2 hits. Ate my mushroom. I mean, if there's no punishment for running past these dudes, I'm just gonna whomp them. I'm gonna whomp and a whoop if I need to, but, Whoa! I fell off, crap. Just try me, nerd! Check the clown, Bernie. What? I fell off? Okay. Oh, I don't even have to jump. Like, even with prep time, they don't hit me. Okay. That guy's gonna come after me. I like the buns in here. Like, these look delicious. It's a lot of croissant. Actually, speaking of that burger, by the way, this burger right here that I'm standing in front of, or this bun, that's how the burger bun looked. Like, it was baked in-house. Like, they did everything there. Croissant. Jimmy, are you gonna finish that croissant? There's my impressions. Howdy, howdy, hey, we're ready to rip, roar, and play! The Thingest Sayer. A quarter pounder is approximately 0.11 kilograms of meat, usually measured before cooking, so like half a pound would be more like 0.2 or 0.22 kilograms. Ah, thank you, admin. Admin, one of these days you'll have to mail me some of your mushrooms. I would love to try some of your mushrooms. I don't know if I'm gonna need this block of butter or cheese. I don't know, it might be butter or cheese. But I'm gonna take it with me because I might be able to cheese my way through it. Nope. I feel like that sounds bad out of context. I need to reset the tent. It's got some bad bits. Okay, we can pick up these things, but I don't think I want to. Did I miss the clue for this? I wonder, is it something like we have to finish one entire collection of these, maybe? Hold on, like, how does this work? This I don't... I can pick these up. Oh, only some of them can be moved. Okay. Ah. I got it. The game is making you hungry? Same. And I just ate. I get it, man. This game is making me hungry. If there was one comment I could give to the devs, my god, you guys are great at modeling food. Something happened. Oh, the symbols on the plates! The symbols on the plates! That's what it's for. Star cupcakes go on the star plates. Well, I don't know why it's making that awful sound, or that sound every time. It might just be because there's still, like, incorrect things. On... Yeah, there we go. The failure sound, not a horrible sound. Everything was food and I wanted it in my mouth. Ugh. Silly to say. Yeah, admin, you gotta mail me your mushroom. You're absolutely right, that does sound wrong. Warp yarn, they're fast. I love that joke, by the way. Deep Space Nine. Up, champ. Up, champ. Up we go, champ. Bang, bang. Whoop. Not today, but maybe tomorrow we'll make it to the top of the mountain together, but soon enough we'll be there just as friends or just whatever, but it's time for you to make your way to the mountaintop. Don't leave me behind this time because I am bound to drop. You left me with my other friend, you didn't do what understand, but you left me at the top of the mountain all by myself. In fact, we didn't make it to the top. XXA, right up. Oh, but I'm trying to come up with a song. I just did that on my own. You left me behind on the mountain top. You ran up to race to the end. All by myself, I'm left to climb on my own. XXA, right up. Ah. I tried the King trumpets today. They're okay. They're like 85% stock and seem to do okay in hot pot soup. Ooh. Kind of like Good Charlotte Blink 182 vibe. Yeah, I'm trying to write a song about, I've been working on my own songs because I figure if I'm gonna be doing singing on stream, I might as well kind of go the extra mile. There we go. Climb. Okay. Bernie, stop jumping. Alright. Sorry, I started panic jumping. Woo, that was close. Do you see that? I, you know, maybe a pop punk thing would be better for me. I don't know. Santa's favorite reindeer wasn't Rudolph, it was Prancer. I'm sorry for pulling your hair. I didn't know you had do. Don't. Maybe next time just hold my hand while I climb to the top. Help me just before I fall, 'cause I don't wanna drop. But no, you didn't do that. You left me behind with someone else, and then you raced ahead and left me behind. Let's go. Let's go, Luigi. That was all just stream of consciousness as well. I didn't even write that down, but I should. God damn, devs. Whew. Why would I move on these platforms? It seems kind of pointless. Oh, okay. Sheesh. Ah! Damn. Yeah, that's what it feels like right now. I have a great idea for like a reality TV show, but like not really. So it's just like a TV show about a family enjoying their lives together, and like there's no drama written into it or anything. It's just a family like going and doing things, and like there's no reality TV element to it, you know. It's just obviously there's gonna be like the typical drama, but like we want it to be organic, like not fake. So like we see this family come together and fight and not like interact with each other and stuff, you know. I feel like realism, not like full-blown reality TV. Also, my depth perception is really bad for this. So like a lot of these jumps you're seeing me fail to get are due to me really struggling to tell, like, what's here and what's there. And it's not because of, like, bad camera angles or anything. I think it's more of a me thing. Oh, behave. Butter. It would be like the Truman Show. Yeah, less so that, because that's cruel. Like, the Truman Show is cruelty to an innocent human being, but I don't know.
Gonna sit down so when I poo, I can also pee.
Do 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 do. Hey, hello, Noct. Also, don't call me that. People are going to think it's okay to call me that, and I don't appreciate that. Oh, God. Alright, we got the winning thing here. I can't move these. Okay, so... It looks like you can cheese this. Oh, I know. It's just, you never know with people. You have to nip bad behavior in the bud early. What am I even doing here? Like, which one of these do they want? Because this one has the crown on it, but, like...
Bruh, you looking real sussy over there.
This is, like, kind of an unwinnable game, isn't it? Like, we can't really... This is like an unwin... No, it isn't. Never mind. I see it. I see the win. There we go. The things on the walls were the confusing part, because I thought, That confused me, but I think we got it. See that dum-dum sound when you put something down? I think it's supposed to mean, like, your magic isn't working or whatever, or you're not, like, carrying something. But, like, the lack of puzzle... Or, there's, like, a lack of puzzle clarification there, so it makes me think, like, oh, I'm doing something wrong when I hear it. What is this, anyway? It is a, platformer. It's called Manairons. It has a different way of pronouncing it, but, yeah. Left BA, right up, left. Left BA, right up, left. There we are. It only came out, like, earlier this month on the 18th. I was given a review key for it, so I wanted to give it a fair shake. So far, it's really fun. Like, I'm into it. I figured there'd be at least, like, 1 or 2 people who who would be interested in picking this up. At least from my community. It has, like, combat and stuff in it. It's got puzzles. It plays very well. The controls are good. Trying to be very careful and move between the drops of oil. Nice. Okay, that was a quicker thing, but definitely meant to be harder than I thought it turned out to be for me. This is so damn cute. I like this. Wallace and Gromit should be installed by now, guys, but we're gonna give this the 2 hours. Cause I'm into it, so like I don't want to stop playing it.
Gonna sit down so when I poo I can also pee.
That was interesting. I didn't have to make that jump. Or I didn't have to, like, do anything extra to, like, jump over that. Alrighty. Come on, you little monsters. Ish. Hello, Abyssal. Thank you, Matt. And up we go. Is our orange cat good? Yes, I'm doing very good today. How are you doing, Abyssal? We're kind of tearing through these puzzles here. Not bad at all. We should have ads rolling up soon as well. Let me see. About 8-minute roll off. I'm good. That's good, man. Let's shake an orange mother liquor. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing very good, though. This game is heckin' cute, though. The fact that we're seeing a lot of these games coming out now implies that in the future, Ratchet and Clank clones are going to be a thing. And we're going to get more of those. Because we did play that robot one. Madi gifted me a while ago, and I really ended up liking that one. The only thing that game lacked was a character with any kind of personality. But we're so close to, like, 3D platformers being, like, in demand. Like, they're in demand now, you know? People want 3D platformers and stuff like that, so we're, like, kind of on the cusp of something, like, greatness, yet again. In having these kinds of games coming back. And being, like, super fun to play, and enjoyable, and exciting, and stuff like that, and this is just, like, the start of that. Because, like, right now we have the hybrid. These are, like, the hybrid platformers we're getting. Wish I had a better weapon. This flute doesn't really do the damage I'd hope it would. Starting to want to cheese past the enemies because there's so many of them. Treating it like Mario, where you start jumping over the bad guys rather than, like, Walla Walla and all that. Metroidvania games are 2.5Ds. I was watching, I think it was Hellfang earlier today. He was playing, he finished Folklore, that PS3 RPG, that super, super rare one that, like, they only ever put, they didn't put digital copies out for. I was watching him play that, and then he finished that. And I then went on to watch him start playing Ratchet and Clank, and I was like, ooh, Ratchet and Clank would be dope to do too. Like I said, still gotta get that PS2 controller. That's been the hardest thing for me, is getting a replacement PS2 controller that actually works. Then I could literally play straight off the console for you guys, and it'll be that true retro experience of terrible video quality. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. But I have, like, the 3 Ratchet and Clanks on the PS2, Up Your Arsenal, Ratchet and Clank, and, Going Commando. You found a PS2 on Amazon? You own a physical copy of Folklore? Nice. You should keep it. It's rare. Fuck!
Gonna sit down so when I poo, I can also
Damn, you guys really like that one today, huh? Why my bleps aren't showing up in chat anymore when they play is bugging me a little bit, though, so let me see if I can refresh that. Oh, for fuck's sake, just let me through! Jesus Christ! There's something I hate about spinning, like, fan puzzles that I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to having to do these, because there's a depth perception issue that I specifically have where I can't see, like, the spinning part of the fan well enough. It's something I really don't like. And that is one of those elements of, like, puzzle games that I really hate, is trying to swim through or walk through a spinning object, because, you know, getting hit is one thing. Trying to run through it and not be instantly killed is another, and it's really tough, because you have to kind of be, like, running through with momentum, but, like, that reset that you get is so unforgiving right there, you know? I know why they're doing it. It's because these, like, sections that they put together are really, really short, but my god, am I not a fan of that part. I'm so glad to be past that. Ooh! I don't like those parts at all, man. I'm waiting for her to get close enough and off the... where she is so we can hit her. There we go. No, no. That's fine. There we go. Bung! Oh my god. I wish these things didn't fly. Leisure Suit Larry, much clown love. Oh, there's the ads. Well, you know, hold on, I'm gonna... Let's start walloping this guy. Alright, now we get her. She's stunned. She's stunned. She's in my head. She's stunned. She's stunned. She's stunned. She might be dead. Alright, now we can pause. Yeah, I'm gonna need that luck. I'm gonna need that luck big time. Damn, Cassidy Rose Firefrost has a lot of emotes. She got the cookie. Her big thing is like cookies. She got the cookies. She got the cookies. I mean, who doesn't love cookies? Ah. Let me see here. No cookies for you? You can't tell me that. The Cookie Monster ate all of them. Nom 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 nom.
Please save the game.
I can't save the game. I can't save the game. It's kind of automagic. Automagical. Send me, I stay automatic. Mathological. Bernie, mathological's not a word. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is an auto-saving game. It saves when you sit down in the, like, the cuddle chair, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, we're back, it looks like. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, button! Okay, I could have just hopped in there. I thought there was glass there. I got it. This is one of those Resident Evil Switch puzzles. Ugh, seltzer. Blech. Not a fan. If you like drinking television static, be my guest, but not this cat. This kitty doesn't like drinking seltzer water. Ugh. Now, if these things weren't allowed to fly, man. Yeah, they got all the annoying enemies here. You gotta eat the mushroom. But I'm standing in a frying pan. Oh my god, I'm getting... Okay, come on. Thank you. Jeepers creepers. A handful of enemies that really do get out of your range a little too easily. I should be using the lock-on feature. I just keep forgetting. Really? Anyway, sorry. That reset was like, oh. I broke the game. I broke the game. Well, that's fair. We've been playing this for about 2 hours anyway, but there you go. That is Manairons, or however it's said. It's a very cute little game. Just like anything, I feel like there's always going to be those couple little puzzles that are going to get under my skin. But overall, I really liked it. The controls are there. There's a lot to it. I do like what it was doing. I'm interested to play more when I have the time. It has a very cute aesthetic. The characters that we play as are adorable. For the most part, getting across everything seems to be relatively fine, though there does seem to be a couple of things that are completely out of my control when it comes to, like, jumping across, like, the hot pans and stuff like that. The combat at first seemed very, very good. Then realizing how much I needed to lock on to some of the enemies and seeing that that's probably going to send me right off the edge sometimes as well, made me not want to use the lock-on feature, which I should have been using more of. But overall, I think it was a really, really good game. I think it has a lot of potential. I think for anybody who has more patience than me, which is almost everybody, it's going to be a perfectly fine game for you to give time and attention to. It's very, very cute. I want to play more of it, you know, like, this isn't me just being, like, done with it or whatever. I was interested in the lore and the story that was going on. I liked the interactions with the people and, like, what the witch was trying to get us to do, and there seems to be a little bit of hinting of, like, a would you kindly situation going on, like, very Bioshocky. So I am genuinely interested to see where this game goes. So that is the end of our playthrough of that.